Okay, so Rach, we're back playing Brighouse for the second time this year. Last time out we won 1-0. How do you think today's game will play out?
It's going to be a tough game, always is against Brighouse. Even when it was both in the lower league, it was between us that was going to go up. So when we played them last time, they were probably they were new to this league. I think it's taken them a little while to adjust to maybe the pace of the game in the Premier League like it did us last year. But they're improving every week at Brighouse, and even though if you maybe look at the table, you might think, they're sitting sort of near the bottom end. They are an improving team, and I think if we don't play to our full potential today, there may be a little upset. But we're feeling confident certainly after last week's 6-1 victory away at Norton in the FA Cup. This is our first league game in about 6 weeks, I think. So we played Leeds and then Norton the last two games, both in the FA Cup. So it's nice to get back to league action. Obviously, it's nice to have a good FA Cup run, but the league is the most important for us. So hopefully today we can put on a good performance and get the 3 points.
So do you think you're down to counter Brighouse today, their strengths?
I mean, we know each other quite well, us and Brighouse, and I'm sure they'll be looking to upset our play like we will be theirs. They'll know our strengths, we know theirs, and that's why it's going to be quite a good, maybe tactical game today as well. But from last week's game, I think Brighouse will be quite keen to stop us down the flanks, which we are very dangerous on the edges. But I think last week against Norton, with the introduction of Sophie Stamp, Alicia was outstanding, and Westy, in the middle, and Misty scored a hat-trick. So down the middle we had a lot of joy last week as well, and there was no footage on that because she was ill, Scott.
I do apologise.
So which is quite a good thing really, because people haven't really seen us with that flowing play down the middle, and they're probably thinking we're an out wide team, where we have more success. But I think we showed last week that down the middle we can be very creative as well, and if we put the two together today, it's going to be pretty confusing for them, and hopefully we'll get a few goals.
So you touched on Sophie Stamp. She was back last week scoring a goal, and also today. How much of an impact do you think she'll be looking to make today?
Wow, last week she was incredible. England under-19s international. Poor girl's been hacked with injuries over the last few months or so. So we haven't really seen the best of Sophie, and I think last week was the first time that we'd seen her play to her full potential, and she absolutely dominated in that middle. I was delighted for her because it's been a long time coming, and hopefully she can put out a similar performance today, because she was a different class.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.